Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share the messages that I get from Spirit and from all of our higher selves that are on this crazy journey into more and more love. And so this view here, you can see how hot, foggy and hazy it is. This is actually, this stadium here is where the Olympics were at, and the Rolling Stones were playing there last night. And this is London, basically. So the message today is why it's so perfect that it's foggy today, because the message is, if you feel that you can't see the way forward for your union, and basically it looks so foggy you don't know which way to go, then the message is, don't worry, because who lifts the fog? It isn't up to you to lift the fog, it is up to basically the powers of the universe. And so that's the message, because it is about saying, okay, I know, for example, I know that there's buildings behind that mist. I just know it. I just know. But I know that when the fog lifts again, I'm going to be able to see the buildings. So, and that's a bit like what they're saying around, knowing that your union is there. Your union is behind that fog. You just have to trust that the fog will lift at the right time. So I'm going to share a couple of things that I saw in healings for people yesterday, because again, it's so amazing what your energy shows me to keep us all on track, basically. So I'm going to talk through 3 different healings. And the reason why I'm going to use the first one is because it's the Rolling Stones was here last night, and the Rolling Stones, the song Wild Horses. So basically I see them, she is riding a horse, and it's quite specific, it's a tan horse. She's riding a horse, and her twin is actually guiding her on a big lunge rope and helping her go over jumps, and he's kind of putting the jumps up higher and higher and higher. And I can feel that kind of adrenaline, and the fear about taking the leap of faith over the jump. Basically it was about showing them that actually it's their energies working together, and they're always bound by a rope. So that the lunge rope was indicative of their twin flame connection, always together, and they're spiritually raising each other up and up and up. And so again, really powerful visualization. If anyone's ridden a horse, that feeling of when you go over the jump for the first time, extreme fear, adrenaline, everything. But basically it's about taking that leap of faith. And I heard back from the lady, and sure enough, she has a tan horse at the end of her garden. But the best thing is, and I love it when I have confirmation from people's children, she went to an art exhibition of her daughter, and she sent me the picture. Basically they had to, the children had to write what fears they had, and on the wall there was a picture of a girl, I think it was her daughter, and she had horses. So it is so lovely, because that is saying, okay, the confirmation is that you have to feel into the fear. And of course, when you have an uncertain outcome, just like when you take a leap of faith on a horse, you have an uncertain outcome because what's going to happen. But at the same time, when you do the jump, it makes you feel amazing. So amazing. The next one was, again, really powerful. I felt her and her twin hold my hands, and we went into this kind of, through like this portal, into this amazing green, luscious, kind of crazy world. And there was a big slide, and it was, they took both of my hands, and then they said, her twin said, okay, who's going to go first? And then they let go, because I was like, well, it's your turn to go. So they let go of my hands, and then he held her hand, and they went down together. Now, I saw the clip of a film called What Dreams May Come by Robin Williams, which is a huge twin flame film. If you watch that film, I highly recommend it, What Dreams May Come. Again, hugely symbolic about saying you have to take the leap of faith, you have to trust in the outcome, okay? Okay, so that was the second one. The third one, and this is quite I mean, this one is just lovely, and especially you can see there's a bridge here as well. So all of these are just showing how much we're bridging the gap from this kind of quasi-reality that we're looking at now into this new world. And so firstly, I see them on a sailboat, and they're sailing this boat together. It's a sailboat with a, you know, a sail, and I see that they're on a big ocean, and they're putting up the sail together. And then I see that they're taking it turns manning the boat because they're sailing through the night. And so, you know, the trust that they have in each other to stay up through the night and take it in turns to sail the boat and get to their destination. And as I can see that, and then I can see that the boat is actually attached to a rope. I think it was a golden thread again. And when I panned out, when the picture panned out more, I saw that the rope was actually lassoed around the earth, and then panned out a bit more, and the earth was held by a big hand. It was like literally like this. So there was the earth that was held up like this on the hand, and then round the earth was the lassoed rope, which has been pulled by the boat. Again, so amazingly symbolic. The song that came through was I Am Sailing by Rod Stewart. The beginning of the video for Rod Stewart was a bridge. So it's like this perfect way of saying, look, I'm handing you this. Trust that whatever you're doing with your twin, from any purposeful intent about sending love, about moving across that bridge from 3D to 5D, about moving into more love, about moving into the power of the universe, all of those things. I mean, because that healing was so symbolic, because it was like, okay, they are sailing the stormy waters together to lift up planet Gaia, but planet Gaia is supported by the hand of the creator. So it was just like, just amazing. So again, just really, really amazing confirmation coming through from people's healings. What incredible, you know, powerful visualizations. And, you know, that theme, we've all gone down a huge slide at some stage. I'm sure quite a few of you have ridden horses. You know, I'm sure some of you have been on a boat trip that has like sent you, you know, being fearful of that boat trip. You know, imagine going out on a two-man sailboat sailing across an ocean. I mean, again, how much fear that would put in you, because you don't know what waters are going to come, but the amount of faith and trust you have to put in your person that's doing that with you. And ultimately then it was saying, look, all of that is being handed by the hand of the creator. It's being supported in that way. So again, just amazing, amazing, amazing. And the songs that came through was Up Where We, it was like Love Lifts Me Up Where We Belong. Yeah, Sailing Stormy Waters. I can't remember that there is quite a few different songs coming through. But again, all of these are incredibly powerful. I wish I could say every single one, because you know, it's just amazing. It's amazing and that is your energy showing me those things to help others as well. It's about saying, okay, these are collective energies as well. The collective message is that Gaia is supporting that, right? Even though it might feel like you can't see the end of your journey, like the fog is actually lifting as I'm even doing this video. So just trust. If you would like to have a video, if you'd like to have a healing or reading, then I'd be very happy to do that for you. Healings, I see your energy. Your energy shows me what you need to know for your highest good. Things will then unfold. Oh, I've just remembered one last one, which I have to say. Again, really powerful. You know, like when you're a kid and you have 3 cups and they put like a magic trick, and they put something underneath the cup and they swap them around and they say, okay, which cup is it? So in this one, there were 3 red cups. Underneath each of the 3 red cups, there was a magic bean under each of them. So whichever cup she picked, the magic bean was underneath. It cut to Jack and the Beanstalk. I was guided to search for this clip of Jack and the Beanstalk from YouTube. I watched the clip, crazy amount of signs. I'd forgotten the story about Jack and the Beanstalk, but basically they get a chicken and the chicken grows a golden egg. And so it's through the chicken that they have wealth for life. So again, hugely, hugely, hugely symbolic about saying, look, whichever cup you're going to pick up, you're picking up the magic bean. So your destiny is fulfilled. The second thing was then saying, actually, how you think your abundance needs to come, you have to throw out the window, because actually how he got his abundance was via a chicken that they had for life that could then bring them eggs and food and everything for life. And it ties into somebody else's healing that I did, where I saw them be chicken and a cockerel, or a hen and a cockerel together. Of course, the hen is the egg, lays the egg, and the egg is the point of creation, and you were created with your twin in the golden egg of creation. So it ties back all the way back. I mean, that's also what's so beautiful. Every healing is so connected to basically the overall message of what this journey is about, returning to your twin, the one that you were created with. Okay, well, there you go. Just amazing things. So thank you so much to everyone that comes to me for a healing, for a reading, and for a letter, a channeled letter, because honestly, I would not be seeing all of these things if it wasn't for you. And every single time it blows my mind, because of the synchronicities, because of the things that happen for you afterwards. Like, for example, the horse riding lady, who then, her daughter that evening had put a poster with fear of horses, which is a huge message to say, listen, you have to feel into the fear and do it anyway, because actually fear is a hugely important emotion, because it shows you're passionate and it shows that you absolutely want this thing. So there you go. Amazing, 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 amazing. I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, because it really is incredible. All right, thanks so much. Take care, have a good day. And look at this beautiful, well, I wish you could see London. This is an amazing view. But this is the stadium where the Rolling Stones are playing. This is a bridge, and remember, we're all crossing this bridge into more and more love. And the Rolling Stone gathers no moss. So it's all about knowing that keep on going on your journey, because it's all about moving, 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 moving more into your dreams, following your path, and trusting that ultimately the fog will lift and you are making your strong foundations at the moment for a beautiful reunion. All right, hope that helps. Take care. Bye.